Jaguars and Giants from MetLife Stadium and the Titans and Broncos from Mile High. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it.
Nice, good
the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick.
Huh?
Yeah, what bitch?
Other than the extra point, that's it.
Oh, but like a little bitch for real, man. Little feelings hurt like a little bitch for real, man. Trying to find out where he went, man, to see if it's playing. This motherfucker disappeared off the fucking thing. Hey, where's my Allah play at?
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
I didn't mean to throw that ball, man. Trying to fucking get this shit fixed. Oh, this is stupid shit. I wasn't even trying to throw that. What the fuck you hike the ball for?
Oh man, Brandon.
I'm throwing a screen pass. Why would I throw that?
Looked like you tried to put a little too much air under this one.
That's
It
just
turned
dumb.
into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
The offense trots back out there. Let's turn our focus now to Nick.
That was just dumb. I wasn't trying to throw that ball. Trying to hike the fucking ball.
Halfway there. We're only in the second quarter.
Fucking pausing this shit, man. What's going on, man? God damn it.
Right. Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. And he's got the hook up to Landry. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly
That's some bullshit right there.
Halftime.
It's always something.
Options
galore
shit, here. 2nd and a few inches.
Always something.
Mayfield to throw it. And it's caught over the middle. Hooper. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Here's Mayfield. And down inside the 15.
He don't drop shit. That's how this shit ain't fucking realistic,
There's the
man.
Browns strike for 16 and a 1st down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Queen, you got to knock that down and pick that off. You're right there.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. A 1st down throw for Mayfield. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. He was looking for Odell Beckham that time. And it's 2nd down.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this 1st half. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. And again, it's Mayfield. This is caught. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. It's a gain of a couple on
they should kick their field goal. That was dumb. That was dumb, guys. The tackle fort. This shit took their field goal. They better not come up in field goal formation already. There you go. They're not cheap.
As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports.
Jackson, that's my fault, man. I didn't mean to throw that ball.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome back to football, everybody. We've got a full slate of 16 games here to start the new season. So let's take our first trip around the NFL. We'll get started over at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. And it's the Seahawks who have the lead in that one. 2 touchdown passes there for Russell Wilson. From there, we head north to Minnesota. Check on the Vikings at home at US Bank Stadium. And they trail that one over the visiting Green Bay Packers. Aaron Jones with 2 touchdown runs. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And they currently trail the visiting Philadelphia Eagles. Carson Wentz has thrown a touchdown pass. In the game you're watching, it's been Baker Mayfield with a strong first half. His guys have the lead as we'll hand it back over to our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. Lamar Jackson marching back onto the field. And he's
we ain't call no Allah, man. We ain't know where Allah's at.
In the first half.
Well, normally
this is some bullshit, man.
Right back out on the field and play again, right? But as you mentioned, had the halftime, had to stew about it a little bit. Maybe he'll have a chance to relax a little and kind of laugh and chuckle and let it go.
He'll hope to respond positively here to start the third quarter. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Off of play action, he'll look to throw.
Oh, come on.
He couldn't
run the pattern.
Brings up 2nd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. A handoff. It's Mark Ingram. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily
drag route.
Turn to the side.
Open man, Taylor Gabriel. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had a big play in the run game to play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays.
On 1st down, it's Ingram. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Again, they'll run with Ingram. And he's going to take this down close to a 1st down at the Browns' 43-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
And that's a nice pickup of a 1st down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gain, they can run that play on any down.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 43. Out of the gun, they give to Ingram. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well.
That's pass interference. Come on.
Point of attack and not giving ground. This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. From the gun, Jackson. Got him in. It's Brown.
Good job.
And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled
good play.
at the Browns 30. Just
Good call, guys. Good call.
Game so far. This one moves the chains.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. They get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. Pretty good 1st down play. Keeps them ahead of schedule, as they say.
And ostensibly, they could go right back to it because there are multiple options on this play. Handed inside, quarterback tucks it and keeps it. Quarterback throws the ball downfield. You should be able to react to the defense and have an option available on every snap.
On the draw, this is Ingram. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
Come on, guys.
They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. This will be caught by Brown. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line.
Good throw, good throw.
Passing game getting in sync, another 1st down.
Good throw, good throw.
This was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Now Ingram, he's been busy today. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Some good strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
Hey, way to go, guys. Way to go. Looking good. Keep carrying them.
More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. Ingram again.
Oh, come on.
They will stop him after a
I mean, we got 2 man. We'll call our Allah because we don't know what Allah is anyway. We'll just call it fucking quarterback sneak. Not bad. That's part of our Allah right now. We calling it quarterback sneak.
Followed up by a not so good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd.
And he'll get it.
Damn.
Touchdown.
Wow, I do not like how they do the quarterback sneak. That is fucked up.
Second touchdown here this opening weekend.
All right. Whatever, Allah.
Ravens have once again taken the lead. So he's able to sneak it in, and credit to the guys up front.
Oh, without a doubt, because they have the leverage on this play. We always talk about low man wins and one-on-one battles. That's exactly what
Boy, ain't no mean to be a lot of 4 inches going for it this time, man. That's a waste of fucking all out. Now quarterback sneak sucks. Wow. Let me take that all out back and change it.
And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead. That one was an extended drive. 14 plays all told. And it was capped off by the touchdown run that came from Lamar Jackson.
Quarterback all out sucks. Wow.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this carries into the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchdown.
You guys who play the defense, guys?
The Browns set and ready to go on offense. They find themselves trailing on the scoreboard, but it certainly hasn't been because of what they've been able to do at the receiver position.
And let's face it, partner, we've been around a lot of receivers. Has it ever been their fault when things aren't going well? We know how they operate, right? And
Peters,
right now,
man.
they're saying
Okay, I see what's wrong, Peters. Peters. I got it, Peters. I understand. Peters. I got it. I got it, Peters. I understand. I understand, Peters. You can't stick that guy. I just saw that. All right. He's all yours, Humphreys. Peters can't stick him. All right, let's get it done.
The Browns drive about to get started. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go.
This guy throws off his hind legs, man. How's he getting that pass off?
And sometimes they throw in that
good defense, guys.
Right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
Well, my guy is hurt. Ellis. Going down like flies, dog. Going down like flies.
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. And now Mayfield on the bootleg. It's caught by OBJ. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Guys, who's sticking this guy?
A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Toe turf.
First down, Browns.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. A give. This is Chubb. And he'll be taken down,
Guys,
but
what
not
was
before
that?
he works it past the 50. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice game.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. Mayfield now.
Oh, come on, man. This guy's just going to run somebody over. That's some bullshit. That's some bullshit. Fucking bullshit. This motherfucker already changed the fucking settings or something. That's some fucking
touchdown
bullshit.
here in this opening weekend as his guys are able to regain the lead.
Bottom line, when you play a runner with these talents, you've got to be able to wrap up and get him on the ground.
He don't slow up strive at all.
Hold him up long
Come
enough
on,
for the
man.
next wave to get there and get him down. Otherwise, he will continue
Queen, what was
downfield
that?
and find pay dirt.
They're going to cheat when they want to, man. Keep the game interesting. That's what they're going to do. Wow.
So up comes Mayfield as his guys will go for 2. Mayfield going to try to throw for the 2 to the end zone, but it's incomplete. And in the 3rd quarter here, they were trying to push that to a 3-point game, but instead it'll stay at 1.
And I'm a big proponent of not chasing points or going for two too early. But in this case, I understand why. You know, if you kick an extra point, you're just up 2, right? So a field goal still puts the other team ahead. So you go for 2 here and protect the field goal lead. They didn't get it done, though.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat,
where them guys come from?
A little play action and throw the ball.
Will they maintain that balance? Time to find out.
But you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
And partner,
bullshit,
that
guys.
one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Jackson now off the bootleg. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That'll put him at 77 yards receiving for the ball game. It's a 1st down.
49-yard line.
Defensively, they just lost him. He was waving his arm saying, I'm wide open. They found him.
Yeah, and it's so interesting about when a receiver starts to wave his arms because some guys right up the line of scrimmage, they declare themselves open. You know, those guys throw the one arm up, hit me right now. In this case, he was so wide open that he was frantically trying to get his attention to make sure he got the football. And then I'm sure his only thought when the ball was in the air, don't drop it. Had too much time to think.
And he got
Come on, guys. What kind of block was that? 295 and blocking.
Myles Garrett showing that athleticism as he gets in to make the play.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
That was just terrible blocking. Come on, man. That's terrible.
Second and 15. Now it's Jackson. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
It is fun to watch the big man work the middle of the field. How about that post route there? Did an excellent job of getting his head around to look the football in and gain significant yardage.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They run. It's Mark Ingram. And he stopped immediately there.
Mark Ingram, the ball.
In on the stop there, Andrew Sendejo. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener. Jackson now. And this
oh, come on, man. Hold on to the ball.
It's contact to hold on to that one. It's 3rd down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Here's Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 27-yard line. Couple of third-year guys, couple of Pro Bowlers. Jackson to Andrews for the Ravens first.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
And a 20th carry now for Ingram. It was Jacob Phillips who was able to bring him down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. Ingram.
No, he tripped over his own man.
Up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. And for the Browns, a nickel set here on 3rd down. Throwing is Jackson. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down.
Dang, him time to even get ready to throw the ball, guys. What was that?
The sack coming from Adrian Claiborne off the edge.
I remember when I was a kid and all I wanted was a nickel so I could get that soda down at the fountain. And guess what? The nickel came into play well. 5 defensive backs, they covered well, allowed for the sacks.
Sodas were a nickel when you were a kid?
No, I just needed the extra nickel so I could pay the proper price.
Okay, how much were they? A dime? What were they?
15 cents.
So now here comes the field goal team for the 3rd time today. From the right hash and call it an even 50 yards.
Oh, man, did we have to win or not?
NFL kickoff weekend.
We should have kicked that ball, man. I don't know if we had to win or not. Wow.
Justin Tucker on for the field goal. A 50-yard attempt.
And Tucker's kick right there. It's good.
That block
and with
there.
that, they will move ahead by 2 here in the 4th.
Ravens 22. Browns 20.
So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
And they'll watch this one fall in the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
A gain of 12.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. On 1st and 10, Mayfield. Open man is Higgins.
That's some bullshit. I'm playing a zone.
Inside the 45. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Okay.
To throw, Mayfield. They'll go
yeah, he said thanks for the seat. Thanks, buddy. Hey, do me a favor. So can't make me another one.
Back at the
Thanks, man.
huh? Despite the
you know what, make me another
wind up losing 3 there. Second down.
Good job, guys.
Like that, Charles, no doubt they're just going to continue to fuel this crowd.
And this defense is already playing well, but it also feeds on the energy of that crowd that you're talking about, and that takes them up to another level. Right now, they're playing really loose. They've got the lead, and what a nice stop they just made there behind the line of scrimmage.
13 yards remaining on second down. Going to the air again with Mayfield. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back.
How they got hold on to that?
The Browns on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Mayfield with it once more. Now they go screen.
Good job, guys. That's good defense right there.
And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line.
I love the intelligence the defense just showed there. Read their keys, saw the screen developing, ran to it, and smothered it. What a 3rd down stop by them.
Here's Jamie Gillen now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
Going in the zone. All right, good job.
And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. Mark Ingram now gears up to help lead this offense back out there. So after that hot start, the numbers here show the decline. What has the defense done adjustment-wise?
Sometimes when you have a running back who's gotten off to a hot start, you've got to catch him before he really gets going. So you change what you do across the defensive front. Instead of the linebackers being back a few yards, you bring them up closer. It's what we call mugging the line of scrimmage, taking away a lot of blocking angles and gaps and maybe stopping him before he can get going.
Mugging the line of scrimmage, okay.
Yeah, in this case.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor
what
the
happened there, guys?
This slim lead. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
There was no block in there. Come on. Oh, that was terrible, guy.
A 2nd and 11 from the 19. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. It's complete to Snead.
Go, 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 go.
And he finally
good job. That was huge. Good throw.
It's a big play there for Baltimore. 57 yards.
Good throw.
So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
Big lineman out there can't stick you.
In the center on that play. They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls, got the line engaged because now They know they're going to be extra guys coming at the quarterback, so they got their assignments down pat and kept them away from him, and he's able to step up in the pocket and fire one now for a really good strike.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Now it's Ingram. He is taken down
get through that hole, man.
After a short gain of 2. The ball carrier.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Ingram. And he's going to take this down close to a 1st down at the Browns' 14. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation.
All right, we ain't the 10-yard line, dog. So let's get ding da ding da ding da ding da ding ding. All right, ding da ding da ding da ding da ding ding ding.
So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up.
Good job. Ding da ding da ding da ding da ding ding. Ding da ding da ding da ding da ding.
It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal. This is where, 4th quarter, you got the lead, you give it to the big guy. Defensively kind of sucks the will out of them, doesn't it? Because they don't want to tackle him right now this late in the game.
Well, you say that with accusatory tones. I mean, but you're exactly right. I know it's not something we actually want to talk about, but as a defender, 4 quarters worth of trying to bring people down, 4 quarters worth of pounding, and now late in the game, here comes that big guy coming at you, and a lot of guys are wondering where they want to come up and make that tackle at this stage of the game.
They'll run here with Ingram. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
Mark Ingram, the ball carrier.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Second and 6. And now Jackson will look to throw it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's in.
Hey, man, you never got over like 30 screen pass. Come on, guy.
Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
No, man, I never seen this play. Let's try
If you
it.
think about it right now in this season opener, it's 3rd
Okay,
and goal.
triangle and square. Let's see.
Play action. Now
Square open.
Toward the end
He didn't even get
That's
that.
going to wind up incomplete.
He didn't get that ball nowhere near close. That guy. Oh, come on. They gonna cheat now, man, on purpose.
Well,
That's some
looking at the down
bullshit.
and distance, and that's where the issue comes in. It's not short enough that it's a no-brainer and you go for it. You have to analyze this one. To me,
Fucking bullshit, man. They wasn't even close to the end zone.
I don't think you want to risk coming away with nothing.
Makes the score. Ravens 25. Browns 20.
So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, it's a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now. They feel a whole lot better about their position.
On a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away. And this will not be fielded. It's a touchback.
Can we get an interception, guys? We don't even know what my interception looks like.
Ready to take over again on offense. Out comes Cleveland. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He's back to throw here to start the drive.
Oh, come on, you got to pick that off.
Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
2nd and 10. downfield.
Oh.
Incomplete. Kareem Hunt is running back, the intended receiver, and it's third down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to
Them
be
guys never.
incomplete.
Man, this is some bullshit.
Incomplete. Intended for
Oh, he dropped it.
That's an excellent job right there.
Wow.
3rd down, like any defense.
Thought he
you
caught
never
it.
want to let him get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Here's Jamie Gillen now as he's on to punt for Cleveland. And it's fielded at the 34.
We don't get
39 yards on the punt.
Get
just
nowhere
2
on the fucking punt returns,
and
guy.
The offense will take over with a new set of downs. And the Ravens taking the field. They're driving.
All right, guys, we ain't ran no quarterback. Let's get this guy moving, man.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a
Look at this
consolation
pro-peak
prize.
play.
Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material.
Okay, now we see what that play is. Quarterback draw. Okay, I like it.
Starting very nicely. 1st down. This is something that we've seen from Lamar Jackson since back in his Louisville days. He can be so dangerous with the RPO.
Yeah, and whoever designed the RPOs, it's almost like they had a guy like Lamar Jackson in mind because of his ability to do everything. He can tuck it and throw it. He can tuck it and run it. He can hand it off inside when he gets the right read. Bottom line is most teams want him to hand it off because when he takes off and goes, he can break down a defense.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 15. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Ingram. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that.
No gain on the play.
And this is why the head coach gets paid the big bucks. Look at where they are in this situation, partner. Do you throw the ball here in a long-distance situation? Do you run it again and trust your defense and make sure you take care of the ball and punt it away? What kind of options do you have here, and what do you trust more on your team?
Yeah, they may have just pushed him back into that throwing situation. We'll see. Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. Jackson hit, and he lost the football.
Lamar Jackson sacked.
Wow.
On the play.
When that ball popped free, we could hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on him.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback.
Here's Sam Cook now as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. Yeah, this is away, and I don't think Landry will get a chance to return here.
That sucked. What was that? Wow, guys, that was terrible. We got the win to our bag.
Now Mayfield and the Browns.
That was dumb, guys.
30 seconds to play. This is only week 1 of the season, folks. Get strapped in as they come up here 1st and 10. First down, Mayfield. This pass complete to Higgins. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. A gain of 6 there on first.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. And he's got the hook up to Landry. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. And he's got his man on the crossing route. That's Landry. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. First down, and he gets out of bounds.
Yeah, you have to like the play calling because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and then completions to use the clock.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judon. First down, a bit of a disaster. And now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Was unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
It makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 10 yards gets him closer, but now it's 4th and this is caught.
That's some bullshit. The guy right there.
And they've taken the lead here in the final.
Now how they gonna cheat like this? Come on, the guy right there.
Wow, I know it's a never say never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but now you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
Some fucking bullshit, man.
So now an extra point doesn't help much. They'll try to go for 2 to make the difference a field goal, and they can lead it by 3. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Ravens have got it.
The 2-point attempt is no good. Keeps the score.
I know there's some time on the clock, but I still think you kick the extra point there and don't go for 2 and go for the win in that spot.
Yeah, time or no time, why not just take the 1 and even the score?
And then that way, no matter what, at least you know what you're dealing with now. It's a whole different strategy. You got to decide whether you're going to onside kick or just try and play defense and get the ball back.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Baltimore about ready to go on offense. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you get a decision. Are you in field goal range, or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. Flushed out right. And he's going to keep it here.
Number 8.
They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. And he can't corral it. That would have wrapped it up if he'd been able to hold on. Instead, it brings up 3rd down. Nearly an interception. If that one's picked off, it's over. So a new lease on life, so to speak.
A lot of times when you're in coverage, you're so focused on the man and the coverage that sometimes the ball, if it arrives, it surprises you. That may have happened to him in that situation.
Complete.
Good job. Touchdown. Yeah.
Touchdown.
That's how you do it.
Saw it in their eyes on the sideline before starting that last drive, and they did. You're right. They got it done. Looks like they're going to be the winners. So the Ravens will keep the offense on the field as they're going to go for 2. They'll try and run with Ingram. And he will get into the end zone for the 2 points.
Good job.
And that helps. That gives them a 7-point lead. And so they run it in on the 2-point try. And it's so often, Charles, we talk about from the offense's perspective what you do on the 2-point conversion. How about the defense? How do they play run versus
Big game right there.
For them, because I think most teams want to play for the pass. That's what they see most teams do. And so are you able to mass enough people inside if the team decides to run it? Very difficult. I think what you're seeing a lot more now, people blitzing the 2-point conversion. They want you to make a quick decision and make it right now.
There, the offense wins the battle for 2.
Wait not to panic.
And they will watch this one land in the end zone. That'll be a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short in the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And that is going to seal this victory as time runs out.
Big game right there, guys. That was huge.
The final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And partner,
And we started in Cleveland, man. You know, long year, guys.
Yeah, it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, you know, it's preseason. This is week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
Real football.
Not preseason football where we shake down the rosters and figure out who's going to
play. All right, guys.
Maybe the starters don't play as much.
That was huge, guys.
Guys from the first whistle.
Yeah, I tuned you out in the preseason. But now I'm listening to you.
Hobaleni out.
Ravens,